What's up, guys? This is James at Copy My Crypto, Unlocking the Value. Talking to you today about the wonderful world of crypto. As always, the spreadsheet is updated, guys. I keep it updated so I track, so I show you how to track. This isn't my holdings anymore, but this was the original sort of 26 that I spoke about. All of them I held at some point or another. I still hold a couple of them, but I do this because this is what I want to, at the very least, show you guys how you should be looking at a portfolio. So you track your gains and you also track how big a run it's done, any coin, and then you can see if any of them have more room to grow. That's what you got to establish, because if one's done a 10x and you don't, and you think it might do another 10% gain, 20% gain, then it might be worth moving out of it and going into something else. But you got to track your stuff. And that's what I do constantly, and that's what I also share on Copy My Crypto when I show you how to why I'm making a trade or why I'm getting into a new position and the reasoning behind it. And guys on Copy My Crypto, there's a video coming out this evening, or will have already come out by the time this airs, right? But either way, check your emails, because I found something I think's got a real potential for the next 8 weeks or so to do anywhere up to a 10x, like really possible in the next 8 weeks. So check it out. So guys, I want to talk about the market in general and the biggest mistake new investors make. But do you notice Binance Coin? I said this at the start of the month. I'm anticipating the Binance Smart Chain has a beast of a month, and Binance Coin is certainly doing that. It's having a real run. And PancakeSwap is also up about 40%, and that was one of my picks for the month. Like, I felt it was going to do well, so I'm glad to see I'm on track. Right, in terms of the biggest mistake investors make, there is one thing that is consistent, is that people get overly emotional about their investment or too attached to their investment. So a lot of people that were in XRP, you've seen have these huge celebrations lately, and fair play. XRP's done a hell of a run in the last sort of couple weeks. You know, it's up 82% in the last 7 days. That's great. But people didn't want to cash out for whatever reason, whether they loved or believed in the project. Now, fundamentally, I don't care. Is my actual attitude. There's some projects that I think are magnificent. Power Ledger is a wonderful project. The idea is great about building in renewable energy within and getting a marketplace for that. All of that's great, right? However, I'm only in the space to invest. My goal is to invest and compound the profits. And as much as I think some projects have brilliant ideology behind them and a great potential. It's weird that there's an ice cream van knocking about. It's been snowing. The thing is like, so XRP's had this huge sort of run in the last 7 days, right? But if you actually look since sort of January, it's barely moved. Like, there's been about 3-4 months now where it's done nothing, right? And in that time, other coins, there's coins across the entire space that have 3x, 4x, 5x, 10x, 20x. And if you've sat holding XRP because you were worried about selling it because it might pump, I mean, obviously it's pumped now, but you could have got into projects that were low cap, that would have done did a 4 or 5x, or at least a doubling in the same amount of time. You could have then bought back into your XRP position if you were that desperate because you love it. You know, it's a hard thing to be objective, and I'm not critiquing, or I'm not having a go, but like, if you can't step back and go, I'm in this to make a profit, I'm not concerned about changing the world, then you've got a lot better chance to succeed in the market, because it's just about, where can I make a gain? How can I which coins are set up to make the biggest short-term gain? Which coins are set up to make the biggest long-term gain? That's important as well. It's not just about trying to make a quick flip or anything like that. You know, if there are coins that you spot that you think a year down the line could be massive, then that's a good investment for a long-term investment. But if you're sitting holding something because you think it's brilliant or you're scared of selling it, that's not the right mindset as an investor. You've got to make sure that you're keen to just get into the best position on cryptos that are set to move. And obviously, you know, that's going to be the case with a few, like over the course of the next 6 months, this market's going to run and run wild. Uniswap's up 16% today. You know, Uniswap, that's a good sign for sort of, to be honest, decentralized exchanges starting to have good momentum again. But look, PancakeSwap, you know, and the reason I said it, and the reason I said as well at the start of the month that I thought Elrond would do well was because it's been on that sort of ascending wedge pattern for so bloody long. It was bound to break out soon. I still think Elrond will break out to 250 this month. I'd be very surprised if it doesn't. And I said the graph as well. The graph's doing well. But yeah, you know, in the when you're looking at your holdings, guys, just if you're emotional about them and they've not done much, maybe it's time to get out. Get out, sit in Ethereum, sit in Cardano, sit in USDC, DT, and reevaluate and look at the project again objectively. Is it good? Is it going to move? What's holding it back? Like, I get feeling that way. I mean, the reason I said I pulled out of XRP after, not straight after the SEC news, I actually bought in a bit more when it had this huge tank down to 20, and then I sold at about 32, 33. But the reason being that I got out is I felt that the SEC situation was going to hold it back from moving. And it did. It did. It doesn't seem to be doing now, and it looks like it's set to run. And I was wrong about that. But in that same time, there were coins. I mean, in this top 100, a lot of these coins doubled, trebled. So yeah, if you're new to investing, or even if you're a seasoned investor, but you're realizing that you're emotional or attached to a coin, maybe get out, reevaluate. Is it worth being attached to it? Because there's a bunch of positions I've got out of, and some have risen, many have fallen, but it doesn't bother me either way because I'm just trying to make sure I maximize this year because it's going to be life changing. Yeah, that was it really. It's just food for thought, guys, because you know there are a lot of there's a very unfortunate sort of mentality within crypto. This sort of this is my coin and I'm going to fight for it. And you know, you see it in comments as well, particularly like if anyone says anything negative about a particular coin, and then you see the fans of said coin or the investors come out of the work having a go, and I can get it from that perspective of going, well, this is my money. He's saying something negative, but sometimes you've got to just reevaluate: is this worth holding? And yeah, that was it, really, guys. It's just food for thought. Just food for thought. But yeah, it's an interesting day. I thought we'd see a bigger run for Bitcoin after the weekend, but I guess not. Looks like we're backpedaling a little bit, teeny tiny bit, but there's still coins doing well, you know. So it's going to be a really good month. So let's just sit back and enjoy it. And just yeah, if you're in a dodgy position, reevaluate why, pull out of it, look at it again without money in it, and see if you've made the right decision. Yeah, guys, as always, check out Copy My Crypto and Copy My Crypto subscribers. If the video isn't live right now, it will be very shortly. I'm pretty sure it should be live when I send this out, but if it isn't, check it out because yeah, I think this coin that I've found is set to, yeah, I think 10x over the next 8 weeks is very feasible. I can certainly see it doubling, trebling, quadrupling over the next couple of weeks. It's set to run well. So yeah, check it out. If you're a subscriber, and if you're not, check it out. Anyway, take care, guys. Stay safe.